This con-
Uh, Once again, very good morning and thanks for joining. Just confirm me everyone able to hear, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
We
sir.
can hear.
Okay,
Yes,
okay,
yes,
yeah,
we can hear you.
yeah. So yesterday we discussed a lot about the prerequisites. Okay, means pre-installation steps, what we need to take in care. Let me repeat again. Okay, so whenever you get opportunity to install the SQL Server, okay, these are the very important and we must and should remember whether we need to install standalone SQL or clustered SQL. As of now, we are installing standalone only. We'll go for cluster in the advanced level. Make a note, everyone. And one more thing is, going forward, you won't see SQL on cluster installation. Okay, going forward, you won't see SQL on cluster installation because where you need to store your data in the shared disks, not local disk. Okay, how to install, how to create the shared disk, we'll see in the cluster configuration session. Okay, as of now, no need to worry, we are going for standalone. So one thing is standalone installation or SQL on cluster installation. Next is either default instance or named instance. Default instance, named instance. Then you need to get the version, edition, what kind of features. These are very important. Like what features they are expecting from you. Okay, SSIS, SSRS, SSIS. These are the three additional features where we need to taken care for MSBA. So this is also one of the technology, business intelligent technology. Okay, so you should ask whether we need to install any features like SSIS, SSRS, SSIS. So in case if they are telling yes, we need to install the integration service, reporting service, analysis service. I'm going to take a separate session for these three features. Okay, almost we will spend 6 sessions. Okay, how to install, how to configure, what activities as a DBA you will take care, how to troubleshoot in case something happening, how to grant the permission, how to upgrade. Okay, all that stuff we are going to cover in that 6 to 7 session of okay BA technologies. Is it fine, everyone? So as of now, we are not discussing anything, okay, because these three also very, very important. We must and should know how to install, how to configure, okay, how to grant the permission, what kind of activities we'll see, and in case if something goes wrong, how you will go and see, collect the logs and troubleshoot. Okay, if it is related to the DBA, if it is related to the development, so they will take it the responsibility. In case if it is related to the DBA, we need to go ahead and need to troubleshoot and we need to fix the issue like due to memory the packages are getting failed or SSR reports are getting failed or due to authentication the SSR reports no users are connecting to the reporting servers. Okay, so all that stuff we need to take in care. Like even in addition, we will also cover the Power BI concept. In addition, for reporting services, we will also cover the Power BI. Okay, so and any questions, any doubts on the service accounts? Everyone is comfortable with service account. Yesterday we discussed a lot. No? Yes?
Uh, Sir, once please
Yes.
you show me how to create service account and add to ED group.
Oh no. Uh, we can't. Means I will show you traditionally, but we can't show you ticket format. Means how you will create the tickets.
Mm.
That is up to your organization. I will show you how to
Yeah, yeah,
create the. Yeah. Yes, yes. I will discuss on
sorry.
that part. That's what.
Yeah,
Uh,
okay.
Once we discuss in clusters, okay, cluster concept.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I told you right. Whenever we are discussing clusters, we will discuss everything with the practical. But as of now, today I will show you how they will create the service account. Okay.
Okay. Oh, thank
But when we are discussing cluster, we will discuss domains, Active Directory, shared accounts. Okay. Uh, in Azure, we are having manager disk to avoid ISCS initiator. How you will use the manager disk, how to attach that manager disk to the servers. All that more concept we'll discuss in the cloud. Yep. No worries on that part. Okay. No questions, right? So this part is very important, sir. You must and should remember. Okay. Uh, in addition to that, sometimes, okay, sometimes not again. Again, that purely depends on your project. Okay. Sometimes we will use only one service account for all our SQL services. For all our SQL services. So one service accounts. So that time you no need to worry, sir. Okay, that time you no need to worry. In case every instance, so for example, I told you right yesterday, this is one instance, this is one instance, this is one instance. If these three instances are maintaining three different service account, so you should follow the same approach, or else behalf of you behalf of you, your application team will create the service account, and they will share the service account details along with the passwords. Maybe that is also one approach. Again, sir, it's purely depends on your application team. Here you should remember is okay, every SQL installation we need to make sure we need to maintain the service account. We need to maintain the service account along with the password. That password can be 16 digits, 15 digits, 25 digits. Okay, definitely it will be greater than 15 only, sir. Maximum greater than 8. Greater than 8. Okay, so and you should definitely remember CyberArk. Okay, CyberArk. So earlier from long back we are using CyberArk, sir, but now we have a lot of enhancement done. Okay, in the CyberArk, because even our logins also they are going to place in the CyberArk, sir. So let me give you one just idea. Okay, so I'm having two logins basically while I'm connecting. So to connect to connect my official laptop, I used to use NASGTB. This is my login where I used to use to connect to first my official laptop. Once I connect to my laptop, to connect to the servers, to connect to the servers, I used to use this login. Okay, DBA SGTB. Okay, so this is the login. So you may also get two kind of logins basically. One to connect your laptop, whatever laptop your organization given to you. One login for the servers, all the servers. So please again don't hesitate. You need to open Notepad, or you need to open OneNote, you need to open Sticky Note, okay, and save your login name, passwords. Too many logins you will get it, sir. One is for server, one is for your laptop, one is for servers, one is for Azure. Okay, one is for Azure. Maybe you will get any third party logins. Okay, so different logins for to connect to the gem box, gem servers. Okay, so definitely you will see multiple logins. So for example, your project is a shared clients, not a dedicated clients. Dedicated client means only one client, sir. ICICI Bank, HSBC Bank, or Citibank, only one bank. So in case you get opportunity for the shared clients, multiple projects. So if you get opportunity to work for six clients, means apart from this, again you need to remember all these access along with this login. Okay, nowadays no one is providing, sir, but earlier we used to get the RSA token. RSA token. Okay, so RSA token. You should remember this also, sir. Okay, this kind of token also you will get it. Being we are a database administrator, while you are connecting to the servers, while you are connecting to the servers, okay, mostly you won't provide this one, but while you are connecting to the Citrix means uh, whenever your organization is giving laptop to you, whenever your organization giving laptop to you, so they need to build the OS, right? Yes or no? Everyone, whenever you got the laptop from your company, they need to build the operating system, right? So that operating system is a client operating system, or your organization operating system. Okay, your organization means IBM, Infosys, TCS. Okay, Capgemini, Cognizant, these operating systems. So, but your client is different. To connect your client, again, they are going to use Citrix or VDI, these platforms to connect to the your client systems. Some most of the time nowadays, most of the organization they are directly installing the client OS. In case you are getting client OS, you are so happy. So you no need any RSA token, nothing, sir. You are directly your it's a client operating system. You are directly connected to your client. So nothing to worry then. Okay, nothing to worry then. So in case if your company is installing their operating system, then again you need to connect to the VDA, you need to connect to the Citrix. Even you can also install Citrix on your mobile, sir, and you can access from your mobile everything. Okay, so you need to install Citrix receiver and you need to provide your login name and credentials. You can connect to your client. That is the flexibility with the Citrix. Nowadays, Citrix little bit lesser. VDA most of the people are using. Okay, so in case you are getting client operating system, you are so lucky. So whenever once you got opportunity into the any organization, okay, whenever you are taking the laptop, you just ask the IT people, IT who is installing the operating system, this is the client image or company image. In case they are telling client image, you are awesome. Otherwise, it's a hectic processor. First, you need to connect to your organization. Later, you need to connect to the Citrix. In case suddenly you got any power cut or Wi-Fi disconnected, entire Citrix will disconnect. Again, you need to connect to the Citrix. Again, you need to connect to the server. Little bit hectic processor. If it is directly connect to the client, just your server will be disconnected. Again, you can reconnect. Okay, clear? So you must and should remember the login name and the passwords. Just make everything in Notepad, sir. Notepad or OneNote. Maintain OneNote, sir. It's automatic save. Okay. Maintain OneNote and mention everything. What are the URLs? What are the uh, uh, groups you need to contact, like Windows team, network team, storage team, application team, where you can see the repository, everything while you are taking the KT or whatever information you gather from any one of your team members, just mention in the notepad, sir. Okay, without miss, without fail. That is very important because if you forget the password, okay, don't keep different passwords. Again, we will definitely will forget. Okay, sometimes. Okay, the passwords which you can easily remember, you can keep it the password. Again, if you forget, again you need to call to IT help desk team. Okay, whatever they are saying you can't understand, whatever you are saying they can't understand, then that is your headache only. I'm just giving don't feel that okay, I can, most of the people can understand, but the people who are uh, some lack of communication, right, those people, just without any miss, you should make a note down somewhere the passwords. Okay, because we are not maintaining only this, right, we are maintaining the credit card passwords, bank passwords, Aadhaar card password. Lot of passwords are definitely will forget sometimes. For example, you went for vacation for 15 days. After 15 days, once you log into the laptop, you forget what is the password for to my laptop first sometimes. Right, correct, right, everyone. So please be careful, try to remember all that stuff now, sir. Okay, let me move on now. uh, Service accounts are very important. Okay, you mustn't to remember the process of the service account. So now futures, sir. So futures like SSIS, SSAS, SSRS. Okay, so if they are requesting to you, you need to install. Otherwise, uh, install only SSIS, sir. Okay, no need to install SSRS. No need to install SSAS. Okay, you can install integration service, that won't make any harm. Okay, even SSIS also it won't make any harm, But SSIS won't make anything. You can also install SSIS along with your normal installation. Along with your normal installation. Reporting services, something you should know more about reporting services. We'll discuss along with authentication. Okay, authentication. So we are having two types of authentication, but as of now, I'm just discussing only 5 minutes. I will again come back in the security concept, mostly next week, sir. Okay, mostly next week we'll discuss the security. Okay, or next week, coming week. So next week, whole week, we'll discuss recovery models, backups, restores, lock shipping. First, high availability technique, followed with mirroring. Then we'll go for security. When we are discussing security, again I will come back with these concepts. So when you are installing SQL Server, you need to grant the permission, right? Default users. Okay, and one more thing is authentication mode. So here, sir, you can see we will see two authentications basically. One is mixed Windows authentication, one is mixed authentication. Means only Windows logins we are going to allow, sir. Here SQL logins along with the Windows logins you are going to allow. So which authentication uh, you no need to ask to the application team. Just ask your team members who already been part of that project, right? You can ask them. They can guide you. Okay, they can guide you whether you want Windows authentication or mixed authentication. Okay, just remember this terminology, sir. We will discuss a lot in the security concept. Is it fine, right, everyone? So authentication is very, very important, sir. Now, along with, okay, like instance file installation, okay, instance file installation and the locked page memory model are also very, very important. Okay, so ask in while you are taking KT, these features we are defaultly installing or we need any up, we need to check with our application team. Okay, instance file installation, locked page memory model. Uh, Basically, this is not a best practice. Okay, as per Microsoft recommended, due to some security constraints, Microsoft won't recommend instance file installation, but still couple of projects they will encourage to enable the instance file installation to improve the DB creation, DB restoration, DB auto growth increase. For that only we will use. This is very important. We will discuss a lot this concept in the memory. Okay, this is also very important, which we are going to cover in the futures concepts. Okay, just remember all these terminologies, sir. Terminology. I mean to say, I am discussing right away. No, no, these are all the lengthy concepts where you need to know more about this concept. First, let me complete the installation, sir. Okay, so remember all these concepts: IFI, instance file installation, and the locked page memory model, SSIS, SSRS, SSIS. In case they want, we will enable. Otherwise, we'll go for the normal installation. Clear? Questions?
After installation, we can add these files, features.
No problem, sir. You can add it, but you need downtime. Downtime.
Okay.
You need to remember downtime. Okay, terminology, sir. Downtime means if you are restarting server, means you are doing certain changes. You are doing certain changes. To reflect those changes, you need to restart server or SQL. SQL. Then you need to get the downtime. You need to get the downtime, sir. You need to drop a mail. Hey, hi team, hi application team. As per your request to enable instance file installation, we need minimal downtime, 15 minutes. Please let us know your comfortable time to enable and to restart the SQL services. You need to drop a mail. They will let you know when you need to enable. So on that time only you should enable, sir, because you are restarting server or you are restarting SQL. Okay, so you need to get the time frame. You need to get the time frame from the application team when I need to restart. Don't blindly restart, sir. Then you are the only one responsible person. Don't shut down the servers. Again, one more small hint, sir. You should not shut down the servers. So connect to the servers, do your work, and go to the run and click on log off. Log off. That's it, sir. Connect to the server, do your work, and log off. Log off. Make this as a habit, sir. Okay. Most of the people, what they will do, right? They will connect to the server and they will close the server directly. In case whenever you close the server directly, in case whenever you close the server directly, sometimes your account will get locked again. To unlock, there is again one more hectic process. Okay, so please be careful. You should not directly close the session. I will show you, sir. You should not directly close the session. On the server, you need to log off the session, means healthy logging off. Sign out, nothing but sign out, sir. Okay, so here sign in, sign out, right? So sign out option. So just go to the run and log off. You should not directly close the servers. Some projects your account may get locked out. Not for all projects. Okay. Again, to unlock, it's a very hectic process. So please be careful when you are working in real world. So any questions, sir? If no questions, just I want to discuss one thing, sir. You will get one, definitely one question. Okay. So what kind of improvement performed in the SQL installations are basically? Okay. So definitely they will ask you what are the major enhancement done over the installation, over the installation, sir. So when you go for SQL Server 2016, sir, especially 2000 SQL Server 2016, you will see lot of enhancement done. So what is that means? Okay, SSMS has been separated from the installation. Earlier, before 2014, when you are installing SQL Server, you can directly install SQL Server Management Studio, sir. You can install directly SQL Server Management Studio. But now, sir, it has been separated. Means once you complete your installation, you can go and install SSMS separately. Separately. This is one major change. Okay, everyone need to remember, sir. Before 2014, sorry, before SQL Server 2016, from SQL Server 2016, the major enhancement they will ask you over the interview. So one is SSMS has been separated. SSRS has been separated from the installation. From the installation, SSRS is also separated, and they introduce Power BI. Power BI. One more enhancement done. Okay, Power BI from SQL Server 2016. And one more is they added a new tab for temp DB, temp DB, sir. You no need to install all the versions on your laptop. What you can do, right? SQL Server 2014 installation. Okay, sorry, where it is. Okay, SQL Server 2014 installation step by step. So you will get, for example, you are getting this one. So go to another block, open the Google and search for, okay, SQL Server 2016 installation step by step. And let's go for any other block, sir. Now see, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. All these steps are same, sir, mostly same. Okay, there is no enhancement done. Okay, here, okay, here it is not displaying. Okay, here you are getting a little bit, sir. Management tool basic. This has been separated from 2016. This has been separated from 2016. There is no concept called management tools. There is no concept called management tools, or you can't see. That has been separated. And one more major change is, okay, tempdb. Here you will see, sir, under database engine configuration, lot of enhancement done in going forward. So when you just scroll down, sir, here see there is no tempdb. Here you will see the tempdb. Okay, let's go for SQL Server. Okay, this time 2017, and open any block, sir. Okay, and you can compare what are the changes made in the SQL Server 2017 under database configuration. See, user interface. Okay, user interface. Here there is no concept called user interface. Here there is no concept at all, MDB and user interface. Now if you go for SQL Server 2019, so this is how, just take the uh, uh, screenshots, okay, and make somewhere note, okay, these are the enhancement done. So definitely you will get one question, sir. This window only, most of the changes we made in this window only, apart from nothing. See, sir, here max job, memory. In 2017, only user interface, but that user interface has been removed in the 2019 and created new more tab, that is max drop on memory. See, sir, that is how you need to, somewhere you need to make note down what are the enhancement done over the installation, and this is very important interview question, sir. Okay, can anyone make all these screenshots and mention the notes as assignment? Anyone? Are there online people?
Sir.
Okay, so you are getting right what I mean to say. So definitely you will get one question, sir. That question is, what are the enhancement done over the installation? So before SQL Server 2016, from SQL Server 2016, before SQL Server 2016, mostly same type of installation, sir. But now the installation has been little bit enhanced every version to version. So in SQL Server 2016, SSMS has been separated, TempDB is been added, Power BI has been added. From 2017, reporting services, TempDB anyhow it's added in 2016 only. Okay, so user interface has been added in 2017. In 2019, max drop memory has been added. So just if you are explaining same thing, that is too good, sir. 2022 anyhow we are able to see now. We are installing 2022 only, sir. Okay, just remember this one. This is very important interview question. What is max drop? What is tempdb? What is file stream? No worries at all. We'll see at the in our day-to-day next sessions. Okay. Okay, not okay. Question, sir. Any questions, everyone? No? Yes? Are you there, online people?
Yes, sir.
Any question?
No
No
questions,
questions?
sir.
Okay.
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay.
No
Now,
questions
sir.
are there.
So these are the minimum prerequisites you should must and should remember, sir. And one important interview question is, what are the enhancement performed by Microsoft while you are installing the SQL Server? Means your answer should be like this, sir. Before SQL Server 2016, from SQL Server 2016. Okay, and this question is somewhat very important. You should must and should remember. Now, sir, this is major prerequisites if you want to install the SQL Server in any mission, sir. In any mission. Now, apart from this, apart from this, you must and should also know. You must and should also know about .NET framework, sir. You must and should require .NET framework. Framework. Okay. So latest anyhow you will get it with operating system. Again, I'm repeating, latest you will get with operating system, along with operating system. Along with you should also get .NET 3.5 minimum, sir. So latest anyhow you will get the latest, like, so when you go to the Google, okay, let me, oh sorry, okay, uh, .NET framework, okay, .NET framework. Let me go to the Wikipedia. Mm, Let me search for versions. Okay, let me search for versions. Okay, .NET framework versions. Come on, yeah. See, sir, we are having too many .NET framework versions like 1.0, 1.1, 2.0, 3.0, 3.5, 4, 4.5. Okay, I don't want this one. Let me 1 second, sir. Yeah, version history. Yeah, this is, okay. Let me ping you in the chat window. So basically, if you want to install the SQL Server, okay, if you want to, being it's a Microsoft product, .NET is a Microsoft product, sir. Okay, .NET is also Microsoft product. Okay, so if you wanted to install SQL Server, if you wanted to install SQL Server, you need .NET framework. So by default, whenever you install any operating system, you will get the latest .NET framework. You will get the latest .NET framework. Along with you also need to install .NET framework 3.5. Along with you need to install .NET framework 3.5. So means whenever you go to the control panel, okay, if you go to the control panel and if you go to the programs, if you go to the turn Windows features, turn it on off on your laptop, sir. So by default you will get the latest .NET framework, but if you want to install, you need .NET framework 3.5, including .NET framework 2.0 and 3.0 also. This is also mandatory. Please make a note down. Okay, note down, because still couple of frameworks are depends on this. Still couple of frameworks are depends on old framework only. So you must and should need .NET framework 3.5 while you are installing SQL Server. So this is also one of the major prerequisites. So not only whatever we discussed, right? Those are the steps are you need to remember. But if you wanted to install SQL Server, one of the major thing you need to remember is .NET framework. So if you go here, .NET framework is very important. Okay, .NET framework is very important. Along with you need Windows installer. Windows installer. See, any, not only SQL services, sir. Okay, if you are trying to install if you wanted to install any software on your machine, not only SQL Server, if you wanted to install any installer on your laptop or any software on your laptop, by default backend it is using Windows installer, sir. Windows installer, you no need to take care, but that is also one of the major prerequisites. Like if you go and search Windows installer, okay, if you search for Windows installer, okay, so versions, search for versions, okay, you will see Windows installer 2.0, Windows installer. Now it's almost Windows installer 5 we are using, sir. So this is how, okay, Windows installer 5. There is a shortcut. What is that? MSC exec. No, what is that? Microsoft. What is the shortcut? Let me search in Google. There is a shortcut, sir, to open Windows installer. Anywhere is returning. Come on. Nowhere, nowhere, nowhere. Uh, CMD. How we'll check the in command prompt? Ah, yeah, sir. This one shortcut. Okay. Just go to the run and type MSI. Sorry, sir. MSI. Microsoft installer and exit. Okay. If you run this one, you will get the latest. So currently we are under latest only, sir. Mostly whenever you install the operating system, you will get the Windows installer. So the minimum to minimum you required .NET Framework 3.5 and the latest anyhow you will get it with operating system. You need to install .NET Framework 3.5, and minimum you need Windows installer. That is also by default you will get it. You no need to worry, and you need to take care about the CPUs. You need to take care about the memory, and you need to take care about the storage. Sir, these are all very important. We will discuss in depth in the going forward sessions. As of now, just make a note down, sir. You need CPU, you need memory, you need storage. So, for example, you are installing SQL Server 2022, SQL Server 2022. Okay, hardware and software. You can search with hardware and software. You will get all the your minimum requirements. Not only for 2022, you will get the 2019 to 16 to 17. You will get it, sir. Scroll down. So for Express edition, minimum 512 MB is sufficient, sir. For all other editions, 1 GB RAM is the minimum requirement, sir. Minimum you should allocate 1 GB RAM. 1 GB RAM for all the other editions like Enterprise Edition, Standard Edition, Evaluation Edition, Developer Edition, Web Edition. For other editions, minimum 1 GB RAM you need to allocate, but Express also recommending 1 GB. Means make a note on minimum 1 GB RAM if you wanted to install a SQL server. And cores also very important, sir. Cores, cores also very important. So you need to see the gigahertz speed of your code, sir. When you open MS Info32, you will see what is the speed of your course. So minimum 1.4 gigahertz per speed your course need to be, sir. Minimum. So if it is greater than 2, always welcome, sir. Always welcome. Means very good, powerful processor. Okay, so make a note down. Minimum 1 GB of RAM, and the core speed should be minimum 1.4 gigahertz per speed. And you can install SQL Server with one core also, sir. Okay, one core also. Okay, I'm not sure why Microsoft need to restrict at least minimum 4 cores, but is not restricting under the core. You can install SQL Server with one core. With one core also you can install the SQL. Not any issue. Along with this one, along with the resources, scroll down. Okay, so .NET Framework is very important. Okay, and operating system versions are, this is very important. So if you wanted to install SQL Server 2022, you can install from Windows 10, not in Windows 8, not in Windows 8.1, sir, not in Windows Vista, other flavors. So minimum you need Windows 10 when you go for traditional, sir. But when you go for professionally, you need minimum Windows Server 2016, 2016, 2019, 2022. Now latest is 2022, sir. Windows operating system. Okay, minimum requirements are this is. So whatever we discussed till yesterday, those are very important to install perfect installation. These are minimum requirements to make your SQL installation little bit smoother. RAM, core, okay, .NET framework along with the operating system. Got you, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we don't want waste more time, sir. Let's go for installation. Any questions before we go into the installation, sir? No? Yes? No? Everyone clear, sir? Okay. Now, sir, let me refresh. All the VMs are running, but I don't want to install here. Let me create one VM, sir, for you, so that okay, so that you will get more idea. Okay, let me first create. It won't take more time. Let me create one VM, sir. Okay, let me create one server for you. I don't want disturb. 1 second, sir. Let me stop all the VMs. I don't want all these VMs. Okay, let me stop it. Arey, sorry, I want DC, right? If I wanted to show you domain controller, I need this server. Okay, let me create this VM, sir. Okay, let me create one VM. Okay, again, I will come back all these concepts in the cloud, sir. As of now, no need to worry. Okay, okay, what is resource group? What is all that stuff? You should not worry about all these concepts when we are discussing cloud. Mostly, okay. So 29th, we are going to start the cloud, sir. Okay. Meanwhile, I will complete log shipping, mirroring, securities, indexes, basic index part. Uh, yeah, from here, and we will start the cloud part here. Okay. So once we start cloud, I will explain everything, sir. Now let me deploy a VM, sir. So let me choose the resource group, the people who are first time seeing. Okay. So choose the resource group. Okay. And provide the server name, sir, for your better understanding. Dal SQL 198. This is my server name, sir. How your Windows team will create the servers? Same, sir. We are not Windows team. We won't get this opportunity. But how the your Windows team will create the servers? Like same, we are going to deploy, sir. And which region I wanted to? I am going to deploy East US. East US. I am going to deploy the server. I don't want any availability redundancy. Okay, as of now, I don't want any redundancy. And let's go for standard security policy, sir. And let's go for image. What image I'm looking? I can directly, can I go for Windows Server 2022? Oh, it's not under free trial. Okay, it's under free trial, yes. So I'm going for Windows Server 2022, sir. Data Center Edition, Azure Data Center Edition. I'm going for Windows Server 2022. Just scroll down. And one more most important when you go to the cloud is size. As of now, I am just selecting one core with 3 GB of RAM. Okay, but I will explain all the sizes and everything in the going forward, sir. And provide the login name and password. Okay, just provide the login name and password to connect to the server. Login name and password to connect to the server. Okay, login name and password, and I am allowing the port. All this stuff, no worries, sir. Just see how VMs will deploy in cloud. Okay, disk, I am going for default. I am not changing anything. Networks also, I am going for default. I am not changing anything. Managements, let's go for everything default, sir. Nothing to change. Okay, and just click on review and create. Just click on review and create. Okay, this is how basically Your Azure admin people will create the VM behalf of you, and they will provide the VM to you, sir. And they will provide the VM to you. Once we got the VM, then what you will do, all that stuff we are going to see, sir. Okay, clear? Not clear? It will take some time. Just hold for 2 minutes. Okay. Now my VM is ready, sir. Dial SQL 198 server is ready. Okay. Dial SQL 198 server is almost ready, sir. Now this is how your when you connect to the portal, this is how your server looks like. Okay. And if you go to the disk, currently only one disk is available. That is the default disk. You will get it when you install the any operating system. The default disk you will get it is C drive, sir. Okay. Instead of that, let me create one more disk, sir. That is nothing but data disk. Data. Okay. And I am choosing 4 GB. Okay. None, I don't want any caching, nothing. Okay. And let me create one more disk for log. 4 GB is fine, sir. Let me create one more disk. Temp temp db. Okay, I'm keeping log for one disk, data for one disk, log for one disk, tempdb one disk, and default C drive is available. I am going for SSD, sir. Okay, and I am going for 4 GB of storage, and I don't want any caching. Okay, let it go for nothing. Let click on save. Okay, let's click on save so that you will get some real world kind of experience when you are installing the SQL Server.
Sir, how many days Azure free trial we can use?
Only 1 month. Don't create. Again, I'm requesting you should not create. Supposed to create now. You can do everything practice on your own laptop. Again, I'm requesting everyone. You should not create now. Again, that is up to you, sir. I'm helping
Uh,
you. I don't want to. Only 1 month it will be available. We are not starting anything Azure now. I will let you know when you need to create the Azure free trial account. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Sir, we have currently Windows VM in our machines, sir, in our
You
laptop.
can install, sir. In you can install. But I just wanted to show
Uh,
you some real world kind of experience.
yes, sir. Yes.
Yes. Yeah, you were asking something.
And in my virtual machine, I have previously 2012 SQL version, sir. Is it possible to upgrade that 2017, or we need to remove that?
No, you can upgrade, sir, in place upgrade. I will tell you, sir, how to
Oh,
just perform the upgrade if your OS is compatible. What is your operating system?
it's Windows 10, sir. And
Windows 10. Then you can directly go to the Windows Server 2019 or Windows Server 2022. Any versions are fine.
oh,
I will show you, sir.
okay, yeah,
Okay.
please.
And hot caching. Huh. It's a mandatory. It's not like it's a best practice, but we not discussing, sir. Again, this is not a cloud session. I will explain to you
Oh,
what are the advantages when you enable hot caching, what is the LUN, okay, all this stuff in the Azure part. We'll discuss complete storage part in Azure, sir. Okay, manage the disk. When you are enabling manage the disk, whether hot caching will allow or not, all that's what the shared manager disk, what is the disk, what is manager disk, what is shared manager disk. Okay, all that stuff we are going to discuss in Azure parts are as of now, no need to worry. Okay, again it will go into the different concepts. Okay, hot caching, if you want, you can enable, sir. That is one of the best future where you are getting over the cloud, especially to the cloud, especially to the cloud. And storage will place one of the critical role in the performance tuning, sir. Okay. I will compare. Okay, I will compare. So I will compare with AWS. We are main, that is a we are planning. We are planning the same thing. We'll compare. No worries. Okay. Now I almost good, sir. Okay. Now I almost good because I just wanted to show you realistic SQL installation. I don't want simply I can install SQL Server in my laptop. Okay. But instead of that, like let's do, sir. Okay. And let me, what happened? Let me restart, sir, once. Okay, so basically when you wanted to download, okay, you can directly download SQL Server 2022, sir, nowadays. Okay, when you go to the SQL download, you are getting directly SQL Server 2022 directly, sir. But let I will provide you one exe file if you wanted to download 2019. Okay, if you want to download 2019, uh, I will share this file. It's like a 4 MB. So everything you will get it by Monday. Okay. So we are just waiting for others. Once we got everyone, you will get it, sir. Just bear with me 2 more days. You will get everything by Monday or Tuesday. Is it fine, right, everyone?
Okay.
Yeah. Come on. What happened? Copied. 1 second, sir. I can see the disk. Disks are fine. Why the IP address is not allocated? Okay. Nick card. 1 second, sir. My public IP address is not created. Let me create one public IP address. Okay. Okay, this is for Dal SQL 198 IP AV4 basic standard. I don't want any redundancy. Hold on, sir. We will create. Oh, okay. We can't create 4 IP addresses now.
Sir, is there any limitation for trial version?
Yeah, sir, there are a lot of limitations, especially that is the one biggest thing here now. For B has 40, B 40. Let's go for Southeast Asia. Dells equal 198. Don't want any redundancy. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, got it, sir. Let me create a different resource group. Okay, let me do one thing, sir. 1 second, sir. Okay, let me delete this one. I don't want delete the resource group. No, I need to delete only this one, sir. Delete this IP address. Okay, let me deploy a VM, sir. One more VM with different location. So, what sort of limitations Microsoft coming with free trial? I don't want this entire resource. Okay, it's fine. Okay, and one more thing is I don't want this VM. So let me delete this VM. Okay, let me delete this VM. So let me recreate one more VM in the Southeast Asia, sir. Okay, so we are crossing the limitation in the East to West. Okay, that's the reason I created one more resource group which is available in the Southeast Asia, nothing but Singapore. Okay, Southeast Asia is nothing but Singapore. Okay, let me create one VM in Singapore data center. Okay, it's fine. Not this one, sorry. This one, Southeast Asia. So HOE is equal 148. I am making as a server name. I am going for standard. I am going for 2000 data center or one core with 1 GB of RAM. Okay, deleteds are fine. SA admin. Let's go for the password. Okay, just bear with me 5 more minutes. So it will done. Come on. Is it fine? Okay. Okay. Let me deploy, sir. Okay. Come on. Let me deploy the server in Singapore data center. That's the reason. Please be careful with the Azure free trial subscription. Before 2022, yeah, Jan 2022, more flexibilities are with the free trial, but from 2022 onwards, Microsoft made a lot of restrictions under the free trial. Earlier, we used to use one credit card for multiple times, but now only one credit card or once. So that's the reason I'm requesting don't play with the free trial as of now. You no need to worry at all. Okay, don't create the free trial subscription. Don't waste your free trial subscription. So in case in next month also what I will do, right? So for example, uh, we are almost for example 10 members are available. So three members make one group. Okay, make one group and create one account and grant the permission to rest two people and practice for 1 month. Next month, other person will create the account, practice again. Next month, one more person will create practice so that you can practice for 3 months. Instead of everyone is creating Azure free trial account, okay, practicing individually, okay, you are wasting your free trial account, sir. Instead of that, grant the permission. You should not share your credentials. Okay, I will tell you the shortcut how to grant the permission to others. Okay, done, sir. My VM is ready now this time. Okay, IP address is assigned. Okay, fine. Let's create 3 disks. Data. Okay, I don't want any caching. Log. Okay, and one more disk for tempdb. Tempdb, and one more disk. Let me create one more disk for backups. Backups. Anyhow, it's a free only, right? We will delete this one once we complete our installation. Okay. Now copy the public IP address, sir. Basically, in real world, you will get the server name. Okay, you can connect with the server name, but as of now, we not have done any DNS entry, sir. So we are copying our public IP address, but in real world, we won't use public IP address. We will use the private IP address. I will show you how to connect with the private IP address as well in when we are discussing Azure part. Okay, how to connect with the private IP address. If you wanted to connect with the private IP address, so definitely you need to enable the VPNs. Okay, you need to enable where is that? Oh, there is no VPN. So you need to enable the VPNs. Basically, we'll discuss that in the Azure part. As of now, no need to worry. Okay, you can directly type MSTSC and enter, sir, and provide the your server name or your IP address. Either you are providing the server name or you are providing the IP address. It will allow to take the RDP, remote desktop protocol. Okay, and provide the click on connect, and you need to provide your username and password. So very important, sir, you need to provide your username and password. Username and password provide, sir. Okay, now, okay, let's start this video. I want this video. Okay, now I'm connecting to the server, and this is my laptop, means this is my official laptop where my company is provided, and I'm connecting to the server. So you can minimize and you can do your work here, and if anything you wanted to do it from the server, you can again open the server and do everything, sir. Whenever you need, connect to the server. Don't simply keep your server connection alive, okay, for hours to hours. That is not a best practice, because by mistakenly if you are doing something, then you are the only responsible person. Okay, connect to the server, do your work, and log off from the server. Don't directly close here. You should not close directly here. You need to go run and type log off and do it, sir. That's it. Connect the server, log off. Okay, connect the server and log off. Everyone getting my point, right? So once you connect to the server, this is how your server looks like. What you need to do, as I told you, first, okay, I am able to connect to the server. In case you're not able to connect to the server, you need to contact your Windows team. You need to contact your Windows team. Okay, as of now, I am disabling all the firewalls, all the stuff, but you should not worry about that stuff in real world, sir. All the firewalls, everything will be disabled by the your Windows team. Your Windows team, you no need to do anything, sir. Okay, you no need to do anything, but as of now, here we don't have any Windows team, right? We are disabling the firewalls and all that stuff, sir. Okay, you no need to disable nothing, sir. Ports will be enabled by your Windows team. Firewalls will be disabled by your Windows team. You no need to do anything. But as of now, here no one is available, right? We are doing everything, sir. Okay, just disable the firewalls and disable the ports. Enable the ports. Sorry, enable the ports. So basically, here your Windows team will enable the ports. What is the port you will enable, sir? 1433, comma 1434, comma. So for example, if you are using always on 5022, all these ports will be enabled, sir. All these ports will be enabled, and what you will do, okay, you will allow and you will make SQL ports. SQL ports. That's it, sir. Okay, in real world, your Windows team will enable the respective SQL ports and they will mention the name as a SQL port. But as of now, I'm enabling all the ports to make demo a little bit smoother. I don't want any hiccups in the demo. Okay, so but it is not a best practice in real world. You should not allow all the ports. You should enable only SQL related ports. SQL related ports. Getting my point, everyone? So what is this inbound? What is the outbound? All we'll see in the Azure admin part, sir. Okay. So we are having 4 to 5 sessions as part of Azure admin. I will cover all these concepts in Azure admin part. As of now, no need to worry. Okay, this and all not your task. You are a DBS. You will just install the SQL Server. Apart from nothing else, you will do. Okay. So as I told you, right, you need to install .NET Framework 3.5. Okay, just go and install the .NET Framework 3.5, sir. .NET Framework 3.5. Apart from nothing else you need. Okay, done, sir. My part is done. Okay, you know how to connect to the server now. Okay, correct. Everyone, you know in real world will connect to the server. This is my official laptop, sir. From my official laptop, I will take RDP to the server. Once I perform RDP to the server, let me close everything. Once I RDP to the server, okay, I'm having access. Now what you will do? You will open the file system. Oh, where is my computer here? Okay. So let's see whether all the disks are available. Okay. So currently are you able to see any disk, sir? But we created the disk, right? You remember? We created the data disk, we created the log disk, we created the temp disk, we created the backup, but you're not able to see any disk. Open computer management. Okay. What happened? Why? Also, we need to initialize. Go to the disk management. Okay. Are you able to see all the disk here? It should be initialized, sir, basically. Okay. In real world, again, you are not doing anything, all this stuff. Sorry.
Hello? Hi. Hello? Hi.
Oh, you are asking
ಬೆಳೆ
something.
ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋದ್ ಸರಿ ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು ತಲಾಟಿಗೆ ನಾವೇನು ಫೋಟೋ ಅದು ಇದು ಹಾಳಾಗಿತ್ತು. ಸೊ ಅದೇ ಡಾಟಾ ಇದ್ರ ಮ್ಯಾಗೆ ಹಾಕಾಗತ್ತಾರ ಶಿವರು. ಒಂದಿವ್ಸ ಮಂದಿ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಮಾಡಿ.
Okay. Let me. He's talking to someone. Okay. All the disks are visible here, sir. See, all the 4 disks we created 4 disks. Right? Let's go and set up a volume, sir. Okay. Again, G for data drive. Okay, we'll keep G drive for data drive, data, and choose the allocated unit at 64K as a best practice and finish. So I created one disk for data. Let's go and create for log as well. Log. So log I am basing as a L. L means log drive. This for log and choose the allocated unit as a 64K. Okay, fine, log drive. Then keep the tempdb and backups as well. Tempdb T drive. Let's specify T drive. T for tempdb. temp db. Easily you can understand, sir. Okay, now finally let's go and keep, okay, backups for jet drive. Let's make what disks are available: D drive, E drive. Okay, let keep as a jet for backups. So we are almost good. So now we are having backup disk. Okay, we are almost good, sir. Now you can try to see. Are you able to see all the drives, sir? So I'm able to connect to the server. I'm having access, and I'm able to see all the drives: data drive, log drive, temp drive, and backup drive. And you need to see the drive letters as well. Okay, and you need to see the drive letter as well. So please be careful when you are installing SQL Server. Every company, they will follow their standards. So data drive will go for so and so drive letter, log files will go for so and so drive letters, and temp db will go for so and so drive letters, and backups will go for so and so drive letters. So whether all the drives and drive letters are perfect or not, sir, sizes that depends on your application, but the drive letters and drive divisions are mandatory, sir. Every project will follow maximum one or two standards. So please verify whether you are having on the same standard or not. Okay, fine. My drives are healthy. I even completed .NET Framework 3.5. Everything is fine. Now what I need to do? I need to install SQL Server. So sorry, I need to download SQL Server. Open the Internet Explorer. Sir, basically I told you, right? You remember? Sir, you remember basically I told you, right? Okay. What I informed. Basically, in real world, they will provide you the shared path, or they will attach the setup file. But as of now, in my laptop, nothing, sir. So I need to download the setup file. Correct? In my laptop, I need to download the setup file. In real world, definitely you can see, you can ask your application team to attach the setup file, or you can, whenever they are placing any shared location, you can copy it. But here nothing, sir. Here I need to directly download. So here I am directly going for SQL Server download. Search for SQL Server download and go to the SQL Server download, sir, and download the SQL Server setup file. Okay, this is on premises. Okay, or you can download the Azure, being we are in Azure, right? But let's forget about Azure part, sir. Feel this is on premises, download the on premises. So by default, you are going for SQL Server 2022, sir. Okay, so if you wanted to install 2019, I will provide you the setup file. Okay, you can use that setup file to download it. Okay, Subbu Sian and yours Subbu9 at gmail.com. Any email address, sir. Any email address, and you can provide the company name, IBM, and region India. Okay, and job company 1000 plus, role DBA. Okay, and okay, 91, and provide some generic number. Okay, some generic number, you should not provide your email address, and click the download. You will get the download setup file. It is a 180 days free trial, sir. Okay, once it download, you need to open this one. Okay, it will download the complete setup file. Now click on download. Okay, click on download and click on download, sir. Okay, let it be download, sir. Let me go to here. Let me connect to the DC mission. STSC hyphen B server name. This is different servers, sir. So you can connect multiple servers. Okay, see, this is one server, this is one server. You can connect another server, you can connect another server, because when you go to real world, you will do multitask. Okay, you can connect multiple servers. Yeah, our installation, our download is done, sir. Now let's let's complete the SSMS installation as well. Okay, go to back, search for SQL Server Management Studio. You will get download SQL Server Management Studio, and just click on download SQL Server Management Studio latest version, sir. 19.1 is the latest version. Okay, it is also almost 500 MB. It is almost 1.5 GB, sir. Okay, we downloaded both setup file along with the Management Studio. Downloaded the setup file. Okay, it's almost 1 GB of storage, sir, and SSM is also almost downloaded. Now, sir, so you now what you will do? You will copy this two into your local disk. Okay, for example, I am placing in the L drive. I am making this folder as a binary, and I'm let's keep this folder in the L drive. So please, sir, don't directly install from the network folders. You need to install this from the, you need to copy to the local disk. Again, I mean to say, don't keep this set of files in downloads. Don't keep the set of files in our desktop. Okay, don't keep everything in desktop. So just keep this in the disk disk as a best practice. Okay, now I copied the setup file. My setup file is also almost ready, sir. See, my setup file is also ready. See, my setup file is also attached to the server. Data file, log file, tempdb, backups also available. Now what I need to do, go to the folder, go to the disk and create a folder ms sql, sorry, ms sql. Okay, and one more folder called data folder, data. So by seeing this one, we can easily recognize, okay, this is a sequels related folder and this is a data folder. And same, you can go to here and you can place, okay, ms sql and keep the log. By seeing this, you can easily recognize, okay, this is a log folder. And here also you can make, okay, here you can make tempdb, okay, or you can make ms sql only, ms sql, and keep it as a tempdb. Under tempdb, again go to here and create two folders. One is for data and one is for log. One is for log, log, log. And go to again back, again keep the ms sql and keep the backups. Again, you can also segregate this into two: system hyphen db. If you want, you can segregate system databases backups separately, user databases backups separately, user, users, user db. Okay, but oh, so first I need to keep the backup folder, right? Backups, backup folder, and backup folder you can keep into the like this, sir. System db backup, user db backup. Fine. So now almost we are done, sir. Almost we are done. Now you need the service account. So how your Active Directory team will create the service account means, okay, this is my domain controller server, sir. Okay, this is my main domain server controller. Okay, so mostly you never get a chance to open this one, dsa.msc, to open the Active Directory, dsa.msc to open the Active Directory. Okay, how Active Directory people will create the service account means this is how, sir. This is your domain name. NA is domain name. NA stands for North America, and they will create the user, sir. User means service. Sir, service account is nothing but login only. Service account is nothing but login only. But you are calling it as a service account because you are going to use that login only to run the SQL services. So that's the reason we are calling it as a service account. It's a login only. It's a login only. Again, don't get confused. Okay, here I'm providing HOE SQL. Okay, 148. That is what, right? My server name, correct? 148, right? And standard I'm providing as a XSSQL. Okay, and the same my login name is also same, and I'm providing the password. Uh, Let me provide the password. Let me provide the password, and you should tell to your Active Directory team set the password never expire. Okay, set the password never expire. Your password should not expire because this is the service account passwords. And click on okay, finish. And what they will do means once you create their login, once the login is available, see sir, so they will go to the built-in and they will go to the administrator and they will add your service account into the Active Directory administrator. Again, they will add your service account to the Active Directory administrator. This is the one of the best practice you need to do, sir. Not local administrator. When you go to your server, okay, when you go to your server, when you open computer management, when you open computer management, okay, you will see when you open the when you go here, when you open the groups, there is a administrator. This is local administrator. You should not grant the from local, sir. That is not a best practice. Again, I'm repeating, that is not a best practice. What you need to do, okay? So your Active Directory team need to add your service account to the Active Directory administrator level, not local administrator level. That is not a best practice. Again, I'm repeating, that is not a best practice, sir. Click on OK. That's it, sir. Apart from nothing. That's it. So, and they will provide you this login name along with the password. Along with the password, sir. Actually, I can't use this service account to our installation because I need to do lot of stuff again to make the communication between two different locations. So this is in East US, this is in West US, Southeast Asia means this is in US, Houston. This is in Singapore. First, I need to make the bridge. I need to add the domain. Lot of stuff I need to do, sir. I am not doing all that stuff today, but I will show you in the clusters. When we are building the clusters, I will show you, sir. So how they will create the service account, everyone clear? What are the best practice you should follow? Clear, sir? Questions? No questions? Everyone? Yes, sir. At least say yes, no.
Yes, yes,
Sure.
yes.
Sir, tell me once, sir. How?
Yeah. What?
Hello.
Yes. What is your question?
Sir, can you tell me once? How? Sir, my question is how? Show me once, sir, for regarding Active Directory and service.
Again, I will come back, sir. Again, I will come back. Actual concept in the clusters. I just shown you how they will create. They will
Okay.
open DSR.MSC, right click on user, create the user, go to the built-in administrator and grant the service account to the administrator level. That is what they will do, sir, basically. Apart from nothing. Okay, but again, how to
Okay.
create Active Directory, how to create the domain controllers, everything will show in the clusters. No worries. I just wanted to show you, sir. As of
So
now,
firstly,
for yes,
yes, sir. So firstly, we should create a user. Then we need to add that into the built-in administrator. Then it will become an Active Directory user. Active Directory admin,
yes,
sir.
Administrator. Yes, right. You are right.
Active
So
Directory
here also
Administrator,
same, sir. As of now, you can create local account, sir.
local
Local account.
accounts.
Local account. Like access SQL. Okay. HOE is equal 148. Okay. This is my username and this is my password. Let me provide the password. So this is a local, sir. Okay. We should not encourage local accounts. You should encourage Active Directory accounts. But as of now, no worries, sir. Just create the local accounts as of now. Okay. As of now, close it. Now one account is created. Add that account to the account administrator level. Okay. As of now, I'm adding local, sir, but we won't do that stuff. In real world, we'll use Azure Active Directory accounts only. Azure Active Directory accounts. Now, you got the Azure account, sir. You got the service account. Now, what you need to do? Go to the every disk. Go to every disk and grant the permission, sir. And grant the go to the securities. Go to edit. Click on add. Provide your service account. Okay, add at the directory level, like full control, because it's a our SQL server, it's our service account. SQL server service account, right? Aram say you can grant the full control. So this is the mandatory you need to do, sir, in real world. Okay. So to avoid the access part, everything, okay, deny part. So grant the service account at the directory level. Directory level. Clear, everyone? You no need to go to the individual folder and grant the permission, sir. That stuff directly grant the permission because it's a service account. This is our server. This is our service account. RMC we can grant. Shiva, please be mute. Okay. Okay. That's it, sir. This is the minimum things you need to take care,
The
taken care.
service accounts
Yes.
can be a Windows administrator, sir.
Yes.
Must be.
Only Windows administrator. Only Windows administrator. Yes.
Okay, not in the Active Directory Administrator.
Oh, Active Directory, sir. That's what. Azure
Okay,
Active Directory Administrator. Again, don't get confused. Windows login, Windows Service account should be part of Azure Active Directory Administrators.
okay, okay, sir. Okay. Then only it will be when you go for global search, you will be identified in the nodes. Once you are
Huh.
part of the Active Directory admin, then only you'll be able to access through the nodes, right?
Oh, not like that, sir. Once you create a login at Active Directory, you can access, you can use that login. But as per best practice, sir, because uh, this is your Windows system, correct? This is your
Yeah,
Windows. And the login which you are going to use for SQL, you need to do a lot of stuff, right? You need to access
yeah.
the folder, you need to access the right. Again, I don't want to grant at local administrator level. So for that,
Oh,
I am granting administrator level permission at the
folder
Active Directory
drive
level.
level.
Active Directory level.
Okay,
Basically, this is also no need because you are having Active Directory level administrator permission. But still, sir. Okay. So if
yeah,
something
okay.
may can block, right? Suddenly
Yeah,
something can block means entire your application will goes down. Correct? So I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
want
So
that
we have,
hiccups. So yes.
yeah, we have seen such issues, sir. You are right. So unless you don't give that this folder drive level backups, drive level permissions, we backups also is getting failed.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
So follow all the best practice. Now we are ready, sir. This is the time where you are waiting for yesterday onwards, most of the people, when Subbu sir will tell the installation. Now we are good. I said, but whatever I explained is so important for you. Okay. We are spending almost 2 days for just a normal installation means this is a first task everyone must and should know as a database administrator, sir. Getting my point? This is the first task you should know. Either you will know about architectures or lot of stuff, blah 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 something. As a DBA, you must and should know how to install SQL Server. Agree, not agree? Yes or no?
Agree, sir.
Yes, that's it, sir.
Agreed.
Now, okay. Now open the setup file, sir. Oh, sorry. Okay, right click here, open in the new windows. You will get like this, sir. Okay, now one more thing, sir, I just wanted to highlight here. Okay, so please be careful, sir. In real world, you will see two more folders sometimes here. One is enterprise folder, one is standard folder. See, whenever you open that network folder, you will see enterprise and standard. Which edition they want to requesting, that edition folder you need to copy, sir. For example, tomorrow you are going to install SQL Server means today only you need to copy and today only you need to check everything, sir. Because when you go to the Gulf countries, so for example, your project is available in the Gulf countries like Abu Dhabi, Dubai, okay, Kuwait, all the Gulf countries, right? For example, your servers are hosted in in Gulf countries. To copy setup file itself, it may take couple of hours. Sir, you won't believe me. We are having servers in the Gulf countries. Whenever we got the request to install SQL Server in Gulf countries, definitely we'll afraid, because to copy setup file it is to take almost, you won't trust me, 12 to 14 hours to copy a setup file. Forget about installation. Forget about installation. If you wanted to copy itself, it will take almost 12 to 14 hours to copy 1 GB RAM. 1 GB. Almost setup file will be 1.5, right? Now tell me, sir. So one day before only you need to do everything pre-check, sir. I'm not saying that, okay, initially 6 months you will get a lot of burdens because we don't know anything, right? So once you are stable in the project, you know about in and out about the project, sir. You no need to worry. When you starting your journey, little bit more careful, sir. Okay, okay, reduce your outside works, more concentrate on your technical work, sir. First 6 months. That is what I can highlight you. Okay, spend more time, learn everything, grab everything, make entry, take a notes, all are best practices, sir. Okay, that is one thing. Okay, so mostly whenever you open, this is how your folder drive letter looks like. Okay, resource tools 64 is nothing but 64-bit operating system, and 1033 new LP. So there are couple of folders are available. Okay, going forward, we'll see one by one. As of now, just run the setup files. Run the setup file. Right click on here, click on run as administrator. Once you click on run as administrator, this is how your setup file will open, sir. Okay, so here you will see hardware and software requirement, security documents, online related notes, Azure extension, system configuration checker. You can just simply run this one to check your system configuration. It will just check your system configuration, sir. Apart from nothing. Okay, and it will provide you one report whether all the system checks has been passed or not. Yeah, almost it done 8 checks. Almost it done 8 checks. 8 checks has been passed. So you are good to install SQL Server in this laptop. Sorry, in this server. Sorry, in this server. Okay, just run. It won't make any harm. It won't take more time, sir. This is for you only. Okay. Now I am fine with the system checker as well. Now go to the installation. So I will discuss all these concepts one by one, one by one. Okay. Someone asked, right, the people who wanted to upgrade directly from SQL Server 2012. Okay, try this one, sir. Upgrade from download SQL Server 2022 and try this upgrade. So before that, I need to share one document to you specially. Okay, SQL Server in place, upgrade, upgrade versions, compatibility. Okay, uh, somewhere editions. No, versions, right? We want versions. Anywhere versions. Yeah, here, sir. Okay, you can perform in place upgrade to 2016, but I need 2000 later versions also, right? Okay, Yeah, mostly 2012 is compatible for 2022, sir. Yes, you can upgrade. Okay, directly from 2012 to you can upgrade to 2017. Yes, sir. You can try 2022. It will upgrade 2012 in place because your operating system is Windows 10, right? Yeah, it will upgrade, sir. Okay. Just what you need to do, nothing, sir. Just click this download 2022 setup file. Instead of this one, go to upgrade from previous version. Then click on next, click on next, click on next, click on upgrade. That's it, sir. It will upgrade. Within 15 minutes, it will upgrade to the latest SQL server. Okay. Okay, sir. Now we are trying to install the installation, sir. Our installation. Just go to the new SQL Server standalone installation. Uh, Sai, are you there? Oh, yes.
Yes, sir.
Sai, just inform to all the groups. Okay, session will open in 15 minutes late. 10:30 I will open the
Oh,
bridge for old batch.
oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let me complete today installation at any cost. Now, sir.
Okay.
Okay, so you need to click on new SQL Server standalone installation or add features to the existing installation. Means if you want to install standalone or if you wanted to add the features to the existing installation, you need to click here. So for example, if you wanted to install clusters, you need to choose this one, sir. As of now, no need to worry. We'll discuss in the different session. Just click on new SQL Server installation or add features to the existing installation and close this one, sir. We don't want this setup file. Okay. Now, now this is evaluation edition, developer edition, express edition, whatever edition you want, you can install it, sir. Okay. But as of now, I am selecting evaluation edition, which will work for 180 days. After 180 days, again you need to uninstall. Again you need to reinstall. Again you need to reinstall. Okay, I told you, right? If you have the license key, so if you have license key for enterprise edition, standard edition, provide the license key here. That is fine, sir. Now this will become the enterprise edition installation. This will become the standard initial license installation. Okay, so if you have license key, you can provide the license key. Now this installation will become the enterprise installation. This installation will become the standard installation, edition installation. As of now, we don't want all that stuff. We are going for evaluation edition, sir. Okay, and this is the new feature which is introduced from the 2022, sir. We'll see what are the new enhancement done in the 2022 later. Let's go for installation, sir. I don't want disturb all this stuff. Okay, and click the accept all your license terms and just click on next. Okay, and now it is also checking all this system administrator, all that stuff. And once it is done, it is asking to upgrade the SQL server. In case you are having internet connection, it will check any updates available for this Windows SQL Server 2022, and it will try to scan and it will try to update those information via internet connection. Then you may ask one question: really SQL Server need internet connection? No, sir. Basically, all the database servers they will stop the internet connection. Okay, when we are discussing cloud, sir, I will show you if you stop the internet connection how to connect the SQL cloud cloud SQLs. That level also we'll see in the cloud part. As of now, no need to worry. Okay. Come on. Okay, and now here the very important, you need to select the feature, sir. Okay, you need to select the feature. But when you go for SQL Server 2019, okay, so under the shade features you will see lot of features, sir, basically. Okay, but as of now in 2022, what are the main features we will generally select means what are the main features we'll generally select means database engine, replication. If application need full text service, we'll select the full text service, otherwise no need, sir. And and data quality service. So this is this is also very important service we'll select. And data quality clients. Okay, data quality clients and master data service. Okay, basically this service we will select by default. So analysis service if they want we will select, polybase service if they want we will select, missile level language if they want we will select, integration service if they want we will select, sir. Otherwise this service will select. I will discuss about this service on Monday. On Monday, sir, what is this service, what exactly it will do. Okay, today we are running out of time, sir. Let's install the SQL Server. On Monday, we'll discuss this concept, theoretical part. Is it fine, everyone? Yes, right?
Okay, sir.
Are you there? Okay, thank you, sir. Okay, now, sir, now, and where we need to keep all our binary files. Basically, we will keep in the C drive, sir. Generally in the C drives. Okay, some projects they will keep in the different drives. Some projects they will keep in the different drive. Basically, all the binary files will keep in the C drive only. No need to change. Keep it as it is, sir. Then click on next. Okay, and so you will see little bit difference when you are installing SQL Server 2022. Okay, first, sir, everyone don't install SQL Server 2022. Install 2019, sir. Okay, later on we will work with the 2022. Okay, so because little bit changes has been made by Microsoft, we'll see those changes in the ending. Now I told you, right, what is your instance type? Mostly we'll go for default instance, sir. In case you don't want default instance, we'll go for named instance. When you are going for named instance, you need to provide the name of your instance. Otherwise, go for the default instance. Let me install default instance first. Later on, I will install the named instance. When you are installing, you need to select the prod. When you select the prod, it will change the prod. Dev, test, stage. Sir, give the proper names, or don't give your names. Okay, being you love your names but don't give your names, please, sir. Again, my humble request. Okay, make it as a real world experience. Prod, dev, test, stage, pre-prod, build, like that names are, so that whenever you are trying to connect to the SQL, you will feel that you are connecting to the real world environment. Okay, make like this as a habit. Okay, most of the people will give your name, sir, so I won't encourage that one. Keep like a prod, dev, test, like this. Okay, then click on next. I am installing default instance, sir. Okay, now here you need to specify your service account. Okay, x sorry access SQL HOE SQL 148, right? Okay, check. Okay, and provide the password and make it as a automatic. All this stuff we'll see in the Monday session, sir. Okay, till we not done Monday 1 hour, we'll have a lot of things to discuss. Then only will become confidence. Okay, automatic. Okay, fine. Rest of the service keep is it local services only. But these two services are very important. We will discuss this concept in the Monday, sir. And collation, everything we'll discuss on Monday. Okay, go for default collation. Collation is nothing but language, sir. Let go for default location. Don't change anything. And you want, I told you, right, if you want to install IFI, instance file installation, you can check this box. You can check this box. While you are installing itself, it will enable the instance file installation. Otherwise, later also you can enable, sir. Let it be enabled from here itself. Okay, then click on next. Okay, this window is very important for you, sir. Okay, now I told you, right, authentication modes. So as of now I am selecting mixed authentication mode. When you select the mixed authentication mode, it is asking to provide the SA account password. SA is the default service system administrator account. You will get it, sir. And it is asking to provide the password. Provide the password, sir. Provide the password. No worries, all these concepts we'll discuss in the security part. This entire window will discuss in the security part. You will become more strong. Okay, and here very important, sir. Basically, to whom you will grant permission here means your group, sir, your company group, not so your team group, sir. So all your DBAs, right? So for example, this is my DBA, my group, sir. SQL dot DBA dot LG, for example, this is your group. This is your group. You need to select here group and click on OK. You will get the your group, sir. So here you need to add your group, your team group, sir. Okay. So whenever you are adding here, that group will get the system highest privilege. Nothing but sysadmin, sir. You will get the highest privilege. Again, I'm repeating, you will get the highest privilege. You should not add current users, sir, in real world. When you are installing SQL Server in your laptop, you can just click on add current user. Okay, add current user. But when you are installing in real world, you should add here your group, your group. Okay, your DBA group. Add it here. Make a note on everyone. Yes, sir. When you add your here a group, you will get the sysadmin permission. That's what, sir. Bear with me. Security concept. You will get all this concept in the security. As of now, just click on add current user, and in real world, you will click on add, and you will add your team group, sir, like sql.db.lg or msp.sql.db.lg, whatever group you are using, you will add that group. Okay. Now click on data directories. Here where you wanted to store your system data files, system database data files. We created a separate drive, sir. Okay, separate drive for data, right? So go to the database and keep all your system databases under G drive, and user databases also same drive, sir. User databases also same drive, and log files L drive. Log files L drive. I created L drive for log files, right? Log files for L drive. Okay, backups for G drive. Backups for G drive. Okay, let's keep the backups for G drive. And tempdb, this is the new window where we added, sir. What about this number of files, number of installation? Forget about all this stuff. Okay, I'm going to take 2 days only on tempdb. What is tempdb enhancement, tempdb best practice, tempdb contention, tempdb architecture? Okay, and tempdb spells, all that stuff we are going to cover at endings or performance tuning. I will come back this window under that session, sir. As of now, just blindly install the SQL Server. Just choose your tempdb disk. Sir, again, if you are having these many disks, you can select, sir. Otherwise, blindly go for one disk also. Nothing to worry. If you don't have all these disks, sir, take my laptop. I am having only two disks. I can go everything in a single disk. I don't want change everything, sir. Okay, but in real world, how you will install? That's what I wanted to show you. If in your laptop you don't have this many disks, just go for C drive only. No problem, sir. Okay, you should know the logic. That is what my main intention. Okay, please make a note on max drop. Go for the default. I am going to take a separate session on max drop. Memory, I'm going to take a separate session on memory. No worries, go for default. No need to change anything. Just change the directories, just change the tempdb, just change the configuration part. Apart from nothing, sir, you need to do, just click on next. and click on this is the configuration file, sir. Okay, whatever option you selected, all will be available in the configuration file. With this configuration file also, you can install the SQL. You can open this configuration file. You can open this configuration file and you can do whatever the changes you want, and you can install the SQL server. You can install the SQL server. Okay. As of now, just perform the installation, sir. That's it, your SQL installation. Standard installation, sir. Whatever I told you, that is too good for you. Okay, to perform the SQL installation. It will take almost um, 10 to 15 minutes, sir, to complete the installation. Questions? Questions are over to you.
So
Again,
what is the file
today,
stream?
yes. Sorry.
So there is a tab in file stream before.
Oh, file stream. That's what, sir. File stream is nothing but, okay, for example, you are creating a database to store the images, LOB, large object binaries, to store the images. In If we are keeping in our database, definitely our database performance will impact, right, sir? Instead of that, we are creating a separate file and we are keeping all that LOB related data in the file stream, sir. For that, you need to enable the file stream. Again, sir, file stream will discuss, in-memory OLTP will discuss, column store will discuss, adaptive query joining will discuss, intelligent query processing will discuss, live query statistics will discuss, query store will discuss. These are all the features. Okay,
Okay.
we'll discuss
Okay.
separately.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. That's it for today, sir. Actually, I'm having one more session at 10:30. Okay, can I stop here? Can we continue on Monday? So let me, sir. If you're okay for tomorrow, tomorrow is fine for you. Don't disconnect. Tomorrow is fine for you, everyone. So I need to complete by tomorrow. Monday, I need to start the recovery models, basically. Okay, let me stop the recording first.